Welcome to Nelly Vision. Yay! I have my mommy here and my sissy here. Say hi, everybody. Hi. All right, so we are going to discuss the movie Nappily Ever After. Is that
Yes.
what it is? My sister and I, we just watched it. She did not watch it. However, she's going to comment on, she's going to discuss with us what natural hair means to us. The movie basically was Sanaa Lathan, and who else was it? Some British guy in it. He had a very nice accent, huge nose, okay looking, a random white guy.
Nice.
Just one.
Just one random white guy.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just
The
one.
entire movie.
No,
Oh.
there was other random white men
Okay.
also involved. However, they were not
Directly related to her.
Yeah, they were not. Yeah, they did not have anything to do with her.
Oh.
No, maybe another guy. What was his name? Richie?
Reg or something.
Reg or something.
Typical frat boy.
Yeah, typical frat boy. Just whatever. And then what's Lyric? I think his name is
Lyric Bennett.
Lyric Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
He was also a co-star in the movie. Really nice guy. He, I think, taught her the most out of any of the relationships that she had with anybody else. And ultimately, it boiled down to she was fighting a fight between herself with the social image and how they project women out there nowadays of being perfect if they have the straight hair, the nice complexion, they have the nice clothes on, and stuffy and uncomfortable, and it's
Basically not the angry black woman.
The refined black woman.
the refined, yes,
Right.
the refined black woman,
Right.
who is trying to portray a European look
Okay.
instead of embracing who she really is inside. I mean, I have no problem with you if you want to have straight hair, or if you want to have natural hair, or if you want to do in between. Sometimes you do straight hair, sometimes you do natural. As long as you are you, if you love it, if you like it, I love it. That's
Okay.
all I can say.
Well, tell me about the movie.
So, wasn't
Okay.
No, but yeah,
Okay, well, so it
I
starts
want to
off-
hear about
Okay.
the movie first before you give me your opinion of whether you have problems with somebody else's image of themselves.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Tell me.
Well, it starts off with Sanaa Lathan as a little girl, and her mom is putting a hot comb to her hair and straightening her hair. And so she grows up basically seeing herself as imperfect unless she has perfectly straightened hair. So she avoids humidity and rain and water getting on her hair obsessively. And she wakes up in bed with her boyfriend and goes off and fixes her makeup and fixes her hair and then lays back in bed next to him to pretend that
This is how she wakes up.
Yeah, she woke up flawless. And so she spends her whole life that way, obsessing over whether her hair is perfect, her shoes are perfect, and she's uncomfortable that way, clearly, because her shoes are killing her and her hair is affecting the way she sees herself.
And fun.
It's
What about
just
fun?
tedious. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's all, she doesn't have it.
She wasted so much time on trying to portray this perfect image of the straight hair and the perfect makeup and the perfect outfit and the perfect shoes all the time that she really wasn't spending any time on who she really was.
She's a black Barbie.
Right.
And she has no fun and no personality.
Right.
So she is thinking that her boyfriend's gonna propose to her, and she prepares, and
She
in the
tells
process
everybody.
of preparing, she accidentally ruins her hair because she insulted a little girl with natural hair, and the little girl tried to get back at her and put relaxer in
shampoo or conditioner.
Gave the shampoo girl relaxer instead of shampoo and conditioner, so it burned out all her hair. So anyway, she goes thinking that she's going to be proposed to on her birthday, and her boyfriend buys her a dog.
A dog and a Tiffany dog chain.
Yeah, collar.
Nice.
Yeah.
So they break up because he tells her that she's too perfect and that she never lets her hair down.
Right.
And she goes through a series of different looks trying to find out who she is. So she dyes her hair blonde at one point. She has a weave at one point, all this stuff. And then she goes to a club to have fun and let loose, I guess, after she dyes her hair blonde. And she meets a white guy, and she goes home with him, and then embarrasses herself completely. And then, while she's drunk and having a breakdown in her house, she shaves off all her hair.
Oh.
So then she starts trying to embrace her natural hair, and that's pretty much what the rest of the movie is about, her embracing her natural hair. And as far as movies go, it maybe gets a 6. But
yes,
the message was important.
Right.
That's true.
It was a good message.
That's a good
and
message.
I was happy at the ending when it ended with her being single, because she went to a 4th of July party during the movie, which her mother basically gave her this complex of this perfect outlook of how she has to avoid humidity, she has to avoid the rain, she has to avoid water, she has to be perfect to get the perfect man. And the only way that she can obtain this is if she looks perfect. And in her mother's eyes, perfect is the straight hair and prim and pressed, and that's not real life, I'm just saying. So she goes to work, which now at work, you know, she has the shaved head, and her manager, her boss is looking at her like, well, this is not what I meant by get your head straight, you know, shave off all your head. And she's trying to basically do other things than beauty. She wants to venture out. She worked for an advertisement company, so she wanted to do different advertisements. So she wanted to go towards a beer advertisement. She did a great pitch, and she still didn't get it. The rich guy, Reg, or whoever he is, he got it, and she quit that day. And she goes home and she just goes berserk, crazy wild, starts dancing like nobody's business. Thought it was just her and her dog, and here goes
the ex-boyfriend,
Clint.
What?
Clint. I thought I was going to say Cliff. I did not say click. Or Clint. I did not say that.
That's what I thought you were saying.
I did not say that.
Well, I want to watch the movie, so let's not give away too much of the movie then. Okay, so I get the gist of it. And it makes me really sad because, unfortunately, I grew up in that kind of era. As one of 8 sisters, and the first time my sister saw me with natural hair, she said, "Oh, nappy hair." So I totally get it. I get the gist, and I feel sadness because I got many of those comments when I went natural. When I cut my hair off, I cut my straightened hair off and went to natural hair because of medical issues. I had numerous headaches from getting my hair straightened.
Yeah, Mommy was the first one to go natural.
Yeah, because I had headaches, and I finally realized that whenever I got my hair relaxed and the hair dryer, I would get migraines. And further to that, I had to do a CAT scan, which they found an anomaly. And I don't know, the doctors didn't know where it came from. I didn't know where it came from. And so I thought my best bet was to go natural. And I felt much better about myself. And me accepting myself was the first part. And then after that, people began to accept me. And it actually became trendy to have natural hair. I mean, you know, unfortunately, when I go to work in the healthcare profession, I have to scrub in a lot, so I have to tie my hair up to a bun. But that's because of the profession I am in. But I love my natural hair, and the longer I've kept it natural, the softer it's become, the shinier, the more my curls come in. And I'm happy to see that my girls embrace the natural hair. I mean, after much attempt, because
I stopped doing relaxers. Like, after you said you were done doing relaxers, I had stopped doing relaxers. I was just now, like, straightening my hair and doing curly things. And, you know, I would still straighten it and leave it curly. But then I did the keratin treatment because I started working for a company, and the girl says to me, you know, you would look better if you straightened your hair. So I wanted to keep my job, obviously. You know, I was making great money, and I wanted to keep my job. So I went and did a keratin treatment. It was the worst thing I've ever done. I struggled for about 3 years to get my curls back. It's still, like, I still have this one patch in my hair that is straight. It's like not curly to how the rest of my hair is curly. It's just kind of a looser curl, and it damaged my hair. I mean, my hair is falling out badly, and I love my natural hair, you know, and every day that I have my natural hair, I embrace it a little bit more. It's funny, I was walking one day, and this guy stopped me, and he says, I have to tell you, your hair is, I love it. It's so nice. And I'm like, and literally, I woke up in the morning, I think I went in the shower and I just combed it out, and I didn't have enough time to put any conditioner or anything in it. I just kind of did like one of these numbers and just said, all right, I'm out the door. Less hassle. You can do so many different things to your hair, and it's you. It's who you are. It's yours.
Jada,
Right? I think so.
tell us about the pressure and what happened.
Okay. Well, I grew up in a predominantly white town with predominantly white friends, and or friends who are passing as white and have straight hair. And I got my hair relaxed when I was like 8 years old, which I wanted. Well, actually, I wasn't that young because I remember mommy said I had to wait until I was like in middle school. But I got my hair relaxed when I was like 11, so I never really knew how to do my natural hair, and I never knew my natural hair growing up and doing my hair. And I went to college, and I was very good at curling my relaxed hair, but I kept on cutting it. And I think back on it now, and I was like, okay, I want it shorter. And then I was like, okay, I want it shorter. And I was like, I want it even shorter than this. Even when it was relaxed and it was perfect and it was cute and people complimented me on my hair and men in NYC said I looked so cute and everything, I still wanted it shorter and shorter and shorter. So then I watched Good Hair in one of my sociology classes. And if anybody's ever seen that documentary, I think it's what Chris Rock, who did that documentary. It's about black women embracing their they embrace their natural hair, and he talks about all the the health risks and the financial strain that putting relaxers in your hair is on black women, and it made me feel bad watching it as somebody who had relaxed hair. And like one girl in my class, a friend of mine, was like, please tell me you don't do that to your hair. And I was like, I mean,
oh my
how do you think I get my hair this straight?
Oh my gosh.
So it took me like another year after I cut my hair really short, and I was like, okay, this is the last time I'm going to cut my hair, and I'm just going to let it grow out, and I'll cut off the ends, and that's how it'll be. So junior year, I cut it really short, like to my ears, and I had like a bob, and then I let it grow, and I struggled with my transitioning hair for like a year and a half before I could even do anything with it, because it was like, it looked like, I mean, it was cute. I wore bandanas all the time, or I put it in little two little ear things, but I couldn't do anything with it aside from that. And then when I finally cut off the relaxed ends, I had this short little afro. And I remember walking once in New York City, and this man was trying to get me and my friend to sign a petition or something, and I was like, no, I'm okay. And I kept walking. He was like, okay. He's like, I love the hair, by the way. He's like, power. And I was like, okay, thanks. I get a lot of compliments on it, but now that I have it natural, I want it to be longer and longer, as opposed to when I wanted it to be shorter and shorter, and I wanted to cut off all my hair, like I was cutting off a part of myself. Now I'm like, I want
let it grow.
Right. It's a part of me that,
like Solomon, it's your strength in your hair.
Right.
That's where you carry your strength. I get compliments all the time, and I embrace it. Like I said, I love my natural hair. I love, doing different things, even though I can't do hair for shit. Like,
I know.
Like, that's the only thing that I struggle with. Like, hate doing my own hair. Like, I know how to make it curly. I know how to, go in the shower, comb it up, and then boop. That's it. This is like my everyday go-to style, unless, I'll do like the Bantu knots and then it'll come out really nice.
But the fancy braids, I never
no.
learned because we all got our hair straightened.
Relaxed.
So it's the toughest thing. I envy women who know how to do those beautiful braids.
Yeah, the twist.
And the twist and just patterns. I look at pictures of you kids when you were little, and I would do the hair, and I know.
Awful.
I know.
My sister here went to school for picture day.
Oh, stop it. Oh.
And I'm just
It
gonna
wasn't the hair that was a problem, it was the teeth.
It was not even the teeth. It was
my teeth were awful.
Okay.
Until like my junior year in high school.
Well, that's cute.
After I had
Yeah, but now you have
no.
now look at her teeth. They're perfect.
It's not kids. It was
Look
like,
at
it was
look
sharp.
at these perfect teeth.
Oh, brother.
They're perfect.
Yeah, I can thank my orthodontist. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Mommy. Who
And
paid.
thank you, Mommy. Well, thank you, Mommy's insurance. Who
I had to also pay.
kicked in some money. It was a community effort. Everybody knew how bad my teeth were, and they
Said,
decided to chip.
all right, let's just fix this girl's teeth because that picture, I think she was like 8.
Yeah.
She
It
was
was
cute
just-
as hell. I love that.
Hey,
picture.
I always thought that she was a cute little girl. I still
love
think
that
she's cute.
picture.
Like,
all my babies were cute. I don't care. My babies are cute.
I went through an ugly stage.
We all did. Oh my gosh.
My
we
ugly
all
stage
did.
just ended.
Oh my, what? Get out of
Like
here.
last year.
Get out of here.
What?
Get out of here.
Last year, Jada?
Get out of here, Greta.
Okay.
Okay.
She
I
has
think it's
no
All right,
idea.
so are we gonna end this video now? Before we get into the ugly stages.
Okay, well, that's for another video. Anyways, this is just the start of our channel. Expect more different topics. If there's anything that you guys would like us to talk about, send us a message. I'm on Snapchat as pleasant_Nelly6.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And she's also on Snapchat as...
I don't know. Just try Jada. Try J. Ada Jada. J.
She doesn't know, but you can always send us a message and, subscribe. Hit the
She's on
subscribe.
Snapchat too.
She's on Snapchat as Jeanette Jackson. And you will find her.
Her whole government name.
She will not respond. So it's mostly me and her
Well,
that will respond.
I barely use Snapchat. I know your son took over my account, so I don't. He erased my account. It's
What?
because it's on my old phone. So
Is he on Snapchat now? On your phone?
I think so.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, well, at least we can get on his Snapchat now. Anyways, so just remember to subscribe to our channel, Nelly Vision. Expect more videos. We're new to this, and we're going to have fun with it. Let's rock it out. Have a good one, and see you next time.
Mom, somebody stop
Deuces.
doing that.